Hey there, English teachers! Are you looking for a fun yet insightful engagement with your students? Why not try Kahoot, an online learning platform that is suitable for our young learners today? What is this all about? Kahoot is a game-based learning platform used as educational technology in schools and other educational institutions. Students can have the chance to answer it through smartphones, tablet, or computer. It is a learning game that has user-generated multiple-choice quizzes that can be accessed via a web browser or the Kahoot app. Students and teachers can utilize this in the form of quizzes, surveys, or polls. And also, it is best suited for students under the K-12 curriculum as it encourages discussion, collaboration, and motivation within the educational content. Now, how can it be used in teaching? It can be used to build whole lessons around a game or run activities where students create their own content on Kahoot. It can also be a supplement to a lecture or classroom activity. We can utilize it through introducing a topic, do a review, or to give the students an energizer during the class. It can also be utilized in extracurricular courses and homework where they create their own Kahoot or play Kahoots in Ghost mode. In other words, it can be an instructional material for the future English teachers like us. Now, how can we implement Kahoot in an English class? This is how we do that. First, you have to prepare your Kahoot questions ahead of time. In order for you to do that, you must go to www.kahoot.com. Afterwards, you must sign up if you are new to this website. And if you already signed up earlier, all you need to do is to log in just as how I did. As English teacher, you have to create your own Kahoot questions based on your subject matter. So click Create. As for my chosen grade level, I have chosen grade 8 students and my lesson is in the aspect of grammar and is all about modal verbs. This lesson is anchored to the curriculum guide in English of the Department of Education here in our country. And this game is for a class activity. Through this Kahoot game, they will be able to use modal verbs appropriately. In this section, you have to write your question. School uniforms, blank, be worn at all times. This is to express obligation. And then, supply the choices. Might, must, should, and would. There are 4 colors. It depends on which colors would you want to place the correct answer. And then, if this is the answer of the question, then you will click the check mark to indicate that this is the right answer. You can also put diagrams or pictures as questions or choices. But in our case, since we teach grammar, we have to really type in the questions as well as the choices. We can also be in control of the time limit in answering the questions, so the students can think and analyze immediately and there's no way for them to search the answer in the Google. There are also other sections such as points, answer options, and question type. And as a teacher, it all depends as to how you will create your own questions that is also suitable to the topic. Also, it depends on you on how many questions would you like to create in order to measure your students' learning about the topic. Just click Add Question and the process is still the same. After typing all the questions, click Done and then add your Kahoot title. I named it as Grade 8 Grammar Modal Verbs. You can also add a description, but it's only optional. Then click Continue. Wait for a little while, and yes, The Kahoot is ready to be played by your students. This time, let me use this section, Test this Kahoot, to explain what will be the scenario during the actual online game. The teacher shall project a wide screen for the visual projection of the Kahoot game, and so students will see the questions, as this is not visible to their devices. And then the students will go to www.kahoot.it or download the Kahoot app. With a stable or internet connection, they can use data or Wi-Fi connection. So this is what it looks like. Afterwards, the teacher will share the game pin to the students. Here, the game pin is 7491996. The students will then copy the given game pin and click Enter to continue. The students will create their own nickname, and this will be seen in the screen. When the students already joined the Kahoot, then let the game begin. This is by clicking Start. The questions as well as the choices are flashed to the screen. The students will only click the represented color and shape in each option based on what is being flashed. Time is up! After having been submitted the answer, there you will see the correct answer and the scoreboard. To proceed to the next question, of course, click Next until the students will finish answering the questions. And ta-da! After finishing all the Kahoot questions, the students who placed first, second, and third are given recognition. This will surely boost the students' courage to strive more in the next Kahoot session. Fun, right? Yet very creative way in delivering the activity to the students. What's good about using Kahoot in a class? First, it offers a great engagement from the students' side. They enjoy it as it is a visualized and unique type of quiz. Second, Kahoot has been successful in creating a positive environment among the students by creating motivation. Also, teachers can tailor Kahoots for their specific needs, content areas, or units of study. More so, it is a wonderful way to integrate technology into any classroom environment, especially that our learners today are 21st century learners and the advent of technology is present. Also, Kahoot tracks wrong answers, so you can assess how many students missed a specific concept and revisit it after. However, we also have limitations and consideration upon using it. The answers can only be true or false, yes or no, or multiple choice. This can be a limitation. Since students receive more points for quicker answers, it can emphasize speed over substance. There should be also a strong or at least stable internet connection during the game, or they may not join the fun engagement. The availability of gadgets can also be an issue, since it utilizes either phone, tablet, laptop, or desktop computer. Taking this into account, through this platform, we can integrate technology in successfully teaching English to the 21st century learners. Thus, together, let us explore and enter the world of dreams of new learning through fun-filled experiences with technology.